I'm quite worried. I'm worried because I don't see where goals are coming from in any way, shape or form. Unless Erling scores, and if he don't score, who's scoring?
Well, the story of the game at Juventus starts here in Bergamo, which is where we landed last night, and we're now about to get the train to Milan, and then there's an hour interchange before we get the train over to Turin. This is the way you do it to sort of save money, really. It's a lot cheaper flying direct from Manchester to Milan than it was to do it via Turin. So normally I'm flying out of Stansted to keep the cost down, so thankfully we didn't have that long journey, and this is only €5 on the train, so not bad at all. Anyways, thanks as always to Timpson for their support, and thanks very much to all the other people who support me, including AMAR Development UK. And if you are one of those people who I see out and about, not maybe at this game, but whatever games I'm at, then come and say hello and get involved, and I appreciate your support. So let's see who I meet on this trip, and what the outcome of tonight's game will be in sunny Italy.
Flew from Manchester, 5:30, landed in Bergamo Airport about 9 o'clock last night. Stayed in Bergamo overnight, early train this morning to Milan, and now we're on the second train from Milan to Turin.
Why do you go to all that trouble? I mean, it's the same tomorrow, presumably.
Yes, tomorrow, basically coming straight back. We've got to get up early extra early tomorrow. The flight's at 12:30, so we've got to get out early and get back. But it works out a lot cheaper. It's more fun. It makes the trip a whole lot better.
Given that City have only won 1 in 9 as City go to this game at Juventus, is it worth all that effort first of all? And do you think City are going to get a result, because we're getting towards the sharp end now of this league stage of the Champions League?
It's definitely worth all that effort, mainly because there's some beautiful places to see. Sometimes the football can ruin it, but it's the way it goes. But it's been City all over on it. Not recently, but the times when we were younger, and yeah, the City ruined everything then, but it was fantastic. But yeah, I think we need a win. We've got to win. But hey ho, whatever happens, happens.
Juventus have got a reputation, but at the same time, I don't think they're in the best of form, are they?
No, they've had quite a lot of draws recently, so maybe they will be playing for a draw.
Got here this morning. I'm quite impressed with it, really. Met some nice people. They invited me in to have some lunch. So I'm having lunch here, as you can see, juice bar. Met some nice, lovely people, and I'm looking forward really for tonight. Meet up with you guys in the park and have a few drinks, and hopefully at the end of the day we get a nice win and a smile on our faces. Come on, City, let's do it.
Are you confident of that after the run we've been on?
Well, I'm confident. We have to be in it, you know what I mean? We have to, because we're City. We love the club, we love Manchester, and we just want to win, don't we?
I think it'll be hard the way that City are defending at the moment, but I think we're more than capable of getting a result, because one, I think we have to, and two, Juventus, they're not doing that well. They've drawn a lot of their games in their league, so I'm obviously biased and optimistic, but I don't see why not.
Have you been studying the table?
I've had a wee look, and I think because we've had a few results, I'm not so sure about top 8. I think we'll definitely get the knockouts, and I think that nobody really want to get us. I don't think.
But you don't really want the extra 2 games in
No,
February, do you?
No, that's true. Ideally we don't want it, but we probably need to win all the rest of our games and hope results go our way, which we're more than capable of doing. But I've not really studied it too much. But as I say, we obviously need to win tonight. So I think that's paramount.
So that we never wait. win.
3 games left. We've got to win all 3. If we want to get in the top 8, we've got to win all 3. It's a must win. You can't get Europa League. We've got to win all 3. You must win.
Azerbaijan away! How important is it to get in the top 8 now? Because it's still going to be in the...
No, it's massive.
I think we'll struggle for the top 8.
I think we'll struggle, but if we don't win tonight, I think it's out of the question. If we win tonight, we've got a chance, haven't we? But we've got Bruges, we've got PSG. With 3 out of 3, we get top 8, and then I think we're comfortable then. But otherwise, in the playoffs, we don't need 2 more games with the squad.
You're relying on other people, aren't you?
To
get into the top 8. So I think.
When did you come in here then? Did you come in on a day trip?
Yeah, so we flew to Milan yesterday, and then got the train this morning from Milan to here. So we've been here for 5 or 6 hours.
5 or 6 hours. It's a beautiful. I love Italy. It's a beautiful country. I might retire here one day.
He just likes a pizza. That's what it is. He just likes a pizza.
What do you think of it all?
10-0.
10-0. To who?
I'll take. Fucking get me hold off me. I reckon 1-0, last minute winner. I'm feeling it. No, not Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker, you know last time City played in Italy.
Doku, 1-0 last minute. I'm feeling it. Finally, he's going to actually beat his man and he's going to actually produce a bit of end product tonight.
Yeah, personally, I think this is the hardest remaining games. I think we're going to win Club Brugge, PSG, but this one is our most important one. We've got to do it.
So is this a must-win to finish in the top 8?
Yes, to even just get a chance to. Because obviously all the other teams are actually, they're winning. But all in all, yeah, today's got to be, definitely we've got to win tonight and then take it as it is.
This Juventus isn't the Juventus of a year or 2 ago, is it?
It doesn't matter though, it's Italian football. They love their defensive, they're just Italian way.
I think after the results last night, I think it's got to be a must-win game. If we put the defence we put out against Palace, there's always a chance again of another mistake. I think we've got to recognise back 4. I think there's a chance we'll be all right, because I don't think they've got a lot of pace up front, so we should be all right. But again, if we get to a situation like we had at Palace for that first goal, Walker playing somebody on side, everybody comes out except Walker, you never know. As I say, defensively, we've got to be a lot better. If we're tight tonight defensively, we win.
I'm thinking slightly hopeful, because I don't think we're there where we should be, but they're depleted like we are, so they've got injuries, and I do think we've had a slight improvement in the last couple of games. If we sort our defence out, and by that I mean tweak it a little, not play too high line, don't take too many risks, I think we can do it.
Oh, you're right.
So do I.
So today we've got 2 desperate teams, right? 2 powerhouses of Europe going against each other. 2 desperate teams are in a very difficult position. A lot of injuries, a lot of poor form. They might not have lost in the league, but they've drawn 9. Doesn't matter, they're in the same place as they've got the same amount of points. Today won't be a game of quality, it'll be a game of pure determination. Who wants it more? 2 teams have got a big point to prove. Juventus, they're struggling, we're struggling. 2 teams who should be aiming for that top 8 are now competing for a knockout place. So today will be a game of desperation. Who wants it more? Who's going to fight for it more? And that will be the difference. And if City don't come out on top, I think that's us for the next few weeks again. Just absolutely desperate. And I think for the next few weeks, I think we're going to see the exact same. The big question about City at the minute is, do we want it? And at the minute, not a lot of players look up for it. Tonight, we've got a chance to prove in a very tough game against a tough opponent, against 2 struggling teams, who wants it more, and that'll set it up for the rest of the season, I think. Big game tonight.
You're in the away end, says a lot about your love for City, doesn't it?
don't know. It's just happened like that. I was over in Spain and seeing the game, looked around, seeing the game, and I thought buy some tickets and jump a plane and into Milan, then a train to Turin, and I'm here now with all the City fans. It's been great already before the game.
A lot of footballers don't get to experience the away end. What are you expecting?
Well, I've done it a couple of times in my life, and I favour it actually. You know, I could phone the club up and sort things out, but there's nothing like being with the fans, is there?
What do you think tonight?
I think it's going to be a resurgence for us. I think it's going to be the result that kicks us off again.
Right, that optimistic.
I hope so, but yeah.
Lacking a lot, support's poor, there's a lot of people there that aren't from my type of the world, if you will. Things have got to change, I think. I've been for a beer at half time, that was shit as well, I don't know. More to come, I hope.
At least you can have a beer in the ground.
Yeah, we can, but it's just, something's missing at the moment, I don't know what it is.
Do you think City are capable of winning this in the second half?
Yeah, I do, but we've got to get behind them a little bit more, do you think? I'm embarrassed the fact that Juventus fans are taking the mick out of us.
Somebody said to me before the game that if City win tonight, it becomes a turning point. In fact, Ian Bishop said that.
Do I agree? As far as the season's concerned, I disagree. I think there's too much hanging over our heads for this season now, going forward. We need to know what's going on in February. Is it late January, early February? We need to know what's going on with that. I think the season for us is over now, regardless. That's how I see it. I don't know.
Another disappointing night. Lots of possession. Chances very limited. Didn't take them. They get 2 chances, put them away. And that's the way it is at the moment.
What's going wrong though? 1 win in 10 is a damning statistic, isn't it?
It is. I think we've been talking to Stuart Pearce. Maybe he's going to come back and sort it all out. Because he'll put that run together. You just wonder what's going to happen. I mean, yes, we've got a lot of injuries. Yes, we're missing Rodri. But there's people out there not performing. And he's got nothing else to go for. Very sad.
I'm quite worried. I'm worried because I don't see where goals are coming from in any way, shape or form. Unless Erling scores, and if he don't score, but who's scoring? It's slow, it's lethargic. It is generally, because I don't think they were very good. It's not like I think Juventus were a great side. They were poor, I thought.
What about the derby now? It's obviously the derby, Aston Villa away.
Honestly, I can't see where the next win's coming from, to be honest.
It's not good enough. If we're going to win at the weekends, we've got to be better than that. There was no fight, no desire, no grit, no determination.
At the end of the day, there's 38 games in a season, right? There's 2 of them matter. You're either at home, you're either away. Win them both, come on.
He's playing like we did in the first half, 100%, like everyone pressing, because it doesn't work if a few of them aren't doing so.
Do you think it's been too safe, too sideways, too safe?
It is too safe, no one was taking shots, couldn't get them off. Too slow, there's no way to go, was there?
Oh, very disappointing. It's going to be really hard to quote. They're going to have, PSG's a must-win game now.
This was supposed to be a must-win
game.
Yeah,
I know I said that earlier on, and I was proved wrong then, and it's getting desperate stuff. I thought devoid of ideas. They struggled to create, and Juventus just sat in, and it was very difficult for us to break them down and create clear-cut chances. Very disappointing.
Pretty toothless, wasn't it, really? Just sideways, lots of possession.
no cutting edge at the front at all. Just yeah.
When's this run going to end? I mean, I know they beat Forest 3-0, but it feels as if it's still the same run.
It does. I just don't know. I really feel that the team needs an injection, a bit something. Go out in January and buy someone exciting. The team just need something. They need a new, fresh blood. Even if it's just one player, an exciting player, someone to get everyone else going again. Because that team out there tonight, wow, it's. I'm worried for Sunday. I really am. I can't remember last time I was worried about playing them lot, but I'm worried on Sunday.
Feeling a bit sorry for ourselves, which I think the players are, and we've just got to get on with it. And it just seems to be the last few games, nothing, the more making it complicated and things just not falling against us half the time like their goals.
What's going to happen to take it turn? Is it going to be the derby match?
Well, there's always a turning point, and let's hopefully it's quite soon and show some pride in the derby. Maybe we do need a signing or two in January to put some fire in the belly and get going.
It's a long way home when you've come to Italy and you've lost 2-0.
Well, the game's a small part of it, and Man City fans know that better than anybody.
So another defeat, 1 win in 10 now. City lose here at Juventus, and as you can imagine, that's a little sample of what the fans had to say after the game. I don't think there's much I can add to that really. The next match is the derby match, you know that only too well, against Manchester United on Sunday. Aston Villa away after that. They don't come any easier, they don't get any easier. There needs to be a turning point, something needs to change. But as you've seen from these fantastic fans here in Italy, even in defeat, they're still Blues just like me, because it always is great to be a Blue.